I'm Mayor Jen Grigoraitis, and welcome to the Melrose Minute, where we bring you news you can use from City Hall. And I'm thrilled today to be here with a very special guest, our new school superintendent, Adam Deleidi. Welcome, Superintendent.
Thank you, Mayor.
We are so excited to have you in Melrose, and I know you've been really busy since you joined us on July 1. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on behind the scenes as we get ready for school to start next week?
Sure, absolutely. So my name is Adam Deleidi. I'm the proud superintendent of Melrose Public Schools. I'm thrilled to be working with this community. I've been so impressed with the involvement, the passion, the talent of the staff and the teachers and the administrators. Behind the scenes, we've been working really hard for a safe opening. As a matter of fact, this morning we had a meeting with our safety staff, our police, our fire, our health department, our DPW, our building leaders to make sure that we have everything in place to make sure our opening is safe. Longer term, we've been planning on district initiatives and our vision for moving forward with our schools, and it's been really great. We're really looking forward to opening up next week.
Great. I know it's almost here. I can only imagine what your email inbox looks like as folks are getting really eager and excited. So we're also hoping for a smooth opening and are proud to be a part of that with the schools. You have been preparing for this really since December when you were appointed superintendent, and we're so appreciative of the work that you've been doing. What are you most excited about as you start your first year in the district?
What am I most excited about? Well, first off, I do want to acknowledge that getting appointed in December had some real benefits, and I attribute some credit to the school committee for thinking about the timing, because it allowed me to attend as many school committee meetings as I could and really get a sense of the community while I was still working in my old district. So coming in, I think the thing I'm most excited about is seeing some kids and seeing some teaching and learning happening. To be honest, most people think educators don't want the summer to end. I've been looking forward to the first day of school for 6-7 months now. So I just really can't wait to get into schools and meet some kids and meet some families and see some teaching and learning.
Great. Well, as the parent of 2 incoming Melrose Public School students, I think you may be the most excited person for school to start next week. So we appreciate that enthusiasm. And I know you've been in the audience at every school committee meeting since January, which has been really helpful. I know you've worked really closely behind the scenes with Acting Superintendent Massaro while he was still here. So thank you for basically doing a second job in order to get ready for this. We really appreciate it. As we look ahead to the school year, what are you also seeing as some of the challenges for the district?
Yeah, I think there are 2 major challenges that I'm sure aren't surprises to many. We have fiscal management that we really need to be taking a really close look at and keeping that the front of mind. We need to make sure that we know where every dollar is being spent. We need to make sure that we're spending it strategically, and we're really looking at student needs and figuring out how to maximize the funds that we have, which, to be frank, are not enough. I think the other focus is really around equity in general, really looking at marginalized populations, students and families, and getting our staff to understand the actual struggles that occur in being part of a marginalized population, and really training staff to figure out the best ways to meet those needs.
Great. Those are really important issues, and I look forward to centering them in everything that we do in the coming year. Anything else you want to tell the Melrose community about yourself or about the district as we get ready to go for year 2024-2025?
Well, quickly with myself, this is my 26th or 27th year in education. Predominantly, I've been in urban education, so Melrose is certainly a shift in demographics for me, but I feel like I can bring what I've learned in those settings, and I think I can actually apply them in a really strategic way in Melrose. In terms of the classroom, and I think what we're really focused on, my message to staff on opening day will be that we're really looking for a combination of rigor and joy, and the intersection between the two. So what I mean by rigor is making sure that we're providing educational experiences for students that push them to their full potential without being out of reach, but also not challenging enough so that they get bored. So we really want to figure out how to get kids to their highest potential in terms of their achievement. And we really want to make sure that our learning environments are joyous and happy. And I think oftentimes those 2 things combine, because when you learn how to do hard things, you inherently experience joy.
I think that sounds great. I look forward to watching Rigor and Joy take over the district. So thank you so much for being here today. I know you have a very busy schedule as we get ready for next week, and we are just so thrilled to have you as part of the team in Melrose.
Thank you for having me, and I look forward to the work.